See Weatherland. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. This weekend, though, is going to be the tale of two seasons. Spring tomorrow, feeling like winter on Sunday, and then a gradual return to spring as we go into next week. Some rain chances in between, but not big rain chances. Maybe later next week we might have a different story. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. First off, across the lower 48, we have one system moving through the Midwest, producing rain and some embedded thunder. Back to the west, a secondary system that is producing snow or the threat of it from northern portions of New Mexico in through Colorado, heavy snows up through Wyoming, and also pushing into Nebraska as well. Folks that don't need any more precipitation, and they're getting it. Same system here will be pushing a cold front through our part of the world come tomorrow evening, roughly at this time tomorrow night. Now, we did have a little bit of an upper level disturbance pass on through during the course of the afternoon, early evening, but in its wake, fair to partly cloudy skies, and that's the way it should go tonight. Maybe a little patchy fog in the mix through tomorrow morning, but I don't think it's going to be a major issue. It stays mild with temperatures holding in the low to mid 60s. And then for tomorrow during the day, we're going to warm up nicely as we head to lunchtime. Temperatures will be near 78, a feels like temperature of 81. So getting a little bit more humid with that southerly to southwesterly breeze. And it will be breezy tomorrow afternoon. Perhaps a pop-up shower or two during the course of the afternoon, but I'm going to keep rain chances in the 20% range up until about 6 or 7 tomorrow evening. Then here comes that cool front with scattered showers, maybe a storm or two, but there will be more storms or the threat of storms up into Mississippi where there actually is a marginal risk of severe weather. Not expecting any severe weather here, but we could see one or two isolated storms, but not expecting a whole lot that'll be moving on through as we head into the evening hours. Front crosses through Lafayette around 9 p.m. tomorrow, give or take an hour or two, and some lingering light showers behind this front overnight Saturday night into early Sunday morning. Breezy and cooler air moving in as we head into Sunday, and that's what we'll show you here on the Euro model. Temperature starting out in the upper 40s and then finishing off in the mid 50s Sunday, and then as we head into Monday, a little sun early, but here comes another quick disturbance that could generate some shower activity, but if we do see it, it's going to be light. We could certainly use a little bit more rain. Settling down for next Tuesday, sunshine returning, temperatures into the upper 60s, partly to mostly cloudy and getting milder as we head into Wednesday. We should push into the low to mid 70s, even milder toward the end of the week, but notice the model runs showing a little bit wetter scenario toward the end of the week and going into the following weekend. As for rainfall this weekend through Sunday, not much. You add Monday, maybe a quarter inch. Most of us will see less than that, so just enough rain to wet the ground, maybe settle some of the pollen, but not by a whole lot. And then toward the end of the week, that's when we might see, toward the end of the week and into the following weekend of the first weekend of April, we might see some better rains down the line. So for tonight, low to mid 60s. Tomorrow, we'll get into the upper 70s to lower 80s, and then here comes that cold front. Temperatures dropping into the 40s, and there's going to be a wind chill in the upper 30s to lower 40s for Sunday morning, and we don't get out of the 50s for Sunday afternoon. So certainly it's going to be chilly. A milder evening ahead overall. 62 the low tonight. Tomorrow we get up to 81 for a high with a few isolated showers at about 20%. And as we move down the line, some rain chances early Sunday and late Monday, but those days will generally be dry. Milder temperatures returning toward the mid and latter part of next week and into the following weekend. That's it for weather. We'll be right back.